Liquid's turn to ban.
Here we are in the banning phase once again, and we have the Omni Knight. Nikes.
All right.
Very
interested to see if they it is that strong or not.
Yeah, we mentioned a couple of times yesterday as well when we thought there was a good opportunity
10
to pick it, and it
seconds
just didn't make an appearance at all.
I don't think it can
5
be this
seconds
game. Now
remaining.
that I look at their heroes, Night Stalker, Ancient Apparition, a Silence, and a hero that decreases Brewmaster's tankiness, that's not what you want to play into. Maybe we'll see it for game 2.
He's very popular in SCA.
Liquid's turn
You
to
see
pick.
teams like
Oh yeah.
Mineski, Ice plays him a ton. I think Ohio has him on a couple games. but
VirtusPro's turn to
Perhaps we'll see him tomorrow. Tomorrow, OG would be is one that I would see playing it as well.
It's an
As, Axe gets picked with the Ursa ban still and the Queen of Pain ban in VirtusPro.
Why is it an axe?
Why not?
10 seconds
why though?
remaining.
You don't like it?
I just feel like
5 seconds remaining.
it's a hero that has some difficulty getting what he wants out of the lane to start, and there are other offlaners that usually have a better time.
Yeah.
I don't see any clear reason why you would take Axe against Clockbane.
It might be more for the economy side. We've seen so many more ancient stacking going on. Maybe Team Liquid wants to pick up
Team
one and two
Liquid's
positions that
turn
don't
to
want
pick.
the ancient as well. Speaking of farming ancients,
Gyro can farm
God,
ancients.
I hope they have a plan for this Axe.
They
Some sort
probably
of
do.
aggro tri-lane and Axe gets a 1v1 because he does not like facing Gyrocopter, I'll tell you that much.
it seems like Liquid is
10
definitely
seconds
very
remaining.
experimental when it comes to the offlane, right? We saw Mind Control playing
5
Queen
seconds
offlane 2
remaining.
games,
Yeah.
Undying offlane, Axe offlane, so it might not work out, let's say, super well, but they're definitely trying stuff. And the combination is there, right? Blink Call, Ice Blast, that's decent, I guess.
No Tiny.
No, tiny bad. Well, good, but too good.
Oh, sorry, I actually didn't see it.
Yeah.
My bad.
The VirtusPro just banned out, you know, the where they don't really look at what they think that the Liquid's gonna do, but they just think like, which heroes do we not want to play against, regardless of which team they're facing.
I like Mirana here. Doesn't care about Clockwork or Gyrocopter for the most part. Has some issues with Vayne though.
You can go into the get an arrow of defensive nightmare. It's not great. It could work out. We are looking for a hero for Liquid indeed first.
Yeah, sorry, I was talking about Liquid.
Yeah. But do you think they need, because they have now an Axe on the offlane, and I'm gonna assume that Night Stalker and Ancient Apparition are the 4 and the 5. So we're looking for a Miracle and a
Gain unobstructed move. To her DPS. Now, again, I don't play Brood, but I don't think she has that talent anymore, or at least they got
some kind of synergy that they, you know, they knew they were gonna pick Brood, so that's why they have the Axe type of thing.
Your experience gain is 35% at 15
At
now,
15, yeah.
rather than a level 10. for level 10 to kill, especially when you have that Mother's going to be very good against Gyro, because any hero that really latches onto a gyrocopter and it doesn't really let go, Gyro has a big problem. He likes his zooming around.
And synergy with
Black
Axe?
Cannon.
No synergy with Axe.
No synergy with Axe.
Not that
Okay.
I see it.
Sad. Well, I'm sure that the Axe pick is going to make sense at some point. Don't worry. So we have an Earthshaker picked up as well by VirtusPro. That means it's a off
VirtusPro's
Could be a
turn
mid
to
Earthshaker
ban.
against the Broodmother.
Okay, I can see that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just an option. I'm not even sure if VirtusPro know what they're doing till this.
But do you think the Broodmother is going to be mid? Then?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's how Liquid always played it.
10
Put her mid right
seconds
now.
remaining.
The benefit you get from the Broodmother in the mid lane is that you could get access
5
to the
seconds
hard camps /
remaining.
ancient camps very easily. They did move the hard camps further away from the mid lane,
VirtusPro's
but
turn to pick.
still, you get a lot more farm. You get to push out the wave and then back off and farm a lot. That's how Matumba Man used to get a level per minute. But we'll see. Is that a Viper ban?
That
I'm
is
seeing?
indeed a Viper ban, and VirtusPro also bans out the anti-mage.
Okay.
Don't want to see
10
that come
seconds
out.
remaining.
And the next pick is for VirtusPro. Means Liquid has the
5
last
seconds
pick.
remaining.
Tie everything together. What could tie the draft for VirtusPro together? How do you feel like they're planning?
Razor against Brood.
Razor against Brood.
Mid.
Team
Hey.
Liquid's turn to pick.
Liquid Dark.
Ooh.
That does mean
Is
that
that the mid?
Earthshaker mid? Shaker mid? Or
Is that the
Maybe.
Darkseer mid though?
Yeah, I think it's
No?
Shaker mid, and then the Darkseer with the Clockwork.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Shift things over.
10 seconds remaining.
Everything is up in the air.
5 seconds remaining.
I hear
Reverb and
Owen say that he thinks Miracle is going to play that Axe. Oh, Medusa is the last pick. then.
Choose your hero.
Is it Miracle?
I can't find Medusa.
It is Mind Control Axe. It is Miracle, Medusa,
Brood.
and it is, no one Earthshaker. So, yep, it is a mid Earthshaker.
They've been bamboozled. Now they can just run safe lane Brood, and the Dusa up against the Earthshaker. Though, obviously they have Darkseer. It's just gonna be mid's gonna be really difficult for
Earthshaker.
Earthshaker.
Yeah.
Any melee hero's susceptible to the Mystic Snake.
Yep.
Not
Alright.
fun.
Lumi, what do you think is going to happen? Who's going to take this first game?
I like Liquid's draft much more. They have a good balance of mid to late lane, and I think they have the better lanes as well.
All right. Okay. I'm voting for Liquid as well, by the way.
I like VP's pace of game
Yeah.
against look really get run over with this lineup. So we'll go VP.
Let's find out if carry Earthshaker or mid Earthshaker is going to do it
Prepare
over
for
to
battle.
Odipixel and Fogs for game number 1.
Thank you very much, Steve. Yes, we are ready here for game 1. We have VP versus Liquid. We got a little bit of fun from VP, and I thought we were gonna have a little bit of fun from Liquid, but no, Liquid say we're playing Medusa as our final pick. and
Medusa
it's a
Brood.
Pretty strong game from Medusa.
Yeah, that's a pretty dream lane if they actually do set it up like that. But what it looks like is they are throwing Miracle in the safe lane. And they're going to put the Brood mid versus no one.
Okay.
So what that tells me is typical Liquid. They don't
Yeah.
really care. They're like, Matu will end up catching up. He knows how to play these heroes. He can do Ancients, etc. with Broodmother. Medusa is the late game, and Miracle is the one that they usually want to babysit and have him have the best game possible. So he's going to safe lane versus Darkseer. It's also quite decent versus Darkseer because you can push the lane out a little bit better than a
30
Broodmother, and it's just a better
seconds to
matchup
battle.
versus that Darkseer. And will be my control up in that top lane. See a lot of shared tangos coming out from Liquid. So 2 shared tangos on Broodmother, 2 shared tangos on Axe. So Axe started with Boots, Stout Shield.
Okay, so he's ready to run it.
He's ready to pull the creep wave.
Okay.
That's what I feel like. Here we go. Ion shells have been starting to put out. Liquid does not really want to contest this one.
Not at all. He's VP will
The
be able to
battle
secure
begins.
themselves both. In fact, well, let's go 3 rooms. Start for VP.
See what mind control does go cut that creep wave. I did think he would, especially once he saw Heroes bottom, and looks like that's going to be the...
Yeah, only Ramsey's up here at the moment. Creep wave, so.
Clockwork Darkseer dual lane. We've seen teams do this in the past, just because in theory, you know, it sounds so strong, right? You Iron Shell the Clockwork, you can get people in the cogs, you can even back it later on, get more people inside the cogs. Sure, not early, but the combo is very strong. If you isolate anybody, the damage from Battery Salt and Iron Shell is absurd. That being said though, Liquid is putting a full safe lane tri-lane, which will make it very tough for that mid lane. And oh, look at Solo.
Oh, here comes the
Enfeeble is skilled. He's doing what he does best.
So he's going to need a bit of help, and it is on his way. GH TP's into the mid lane, and
Another
Enfeeble for you as well, sir. With a no one mid shaker, I'm excited to see how this plays out. Other than the boost of this, it definitely can be a nice game for a farm shaker. Lots of heroes to jump on and splat. But it can be a bit of a risky one running the core shaker.
Yeah, look bottom. Battery Salt plus Iron Shell. What we were talking about here. Hiroki has to actually skill Ice Level and Ice Vortex to get that movement speed burst to avoid Clockwork. Lil pulls the lane. And I mean, mind control is going to be great up here until the rotation comes out. He's got a pretty nice matchup versus Gyrocopter with that pure damage.
Getting kind of low, eh? And yeah, they're just going to go now. Careful. Mana shield. If you get home out of this, we've got someone charging. He still has the Verifier. But he is now out of mana and very low on health after that bit of abuse from Northern Passion.
The cog burn though really owns Medusa. That mana and health drain. Solo. He has a TP, but GH has the void. They're just running him down.
This should be your first blood, unless you can do some amazing next level jukes. You try it. I got him under the tower. Oh, there we go. First blood for mind control. So he comes waltzing a little too close to danger. And pretty nice for the offlane shift. Away we go, round 2. He's got that vortex again to speed away.
Ooh, the tower as well. And hit it once.
Lily was tempted to dive for this, but Kuro, he's going to turn and force a little ride back.
Careful.
Mid lane start. Oh. There's a hasted Bane trying to snipe a courier.
Oh my god.
Oh, what is going on? I mean, I don't blame for Solo for trying for that one. He nearly had it.
How did he get that so fast after dying top? He just like instantly TP'd, got the rune, and hasted rune there. Alright.
Alright, so it's 2-0 for Liquid.
Yeah.
Alright. Farm mid though. Very good for no one.
Yep.
23-4.
It's a pretty good matchup for the Earthshaker versus any bad help. Sorry, so. Bottom lane, Cogs is out. Hurts Miracle quite a bit. Mana burn and damage dealt from Cogs. As I mentioned before, very good versus Medusa. And no one can stand his own versus Matsu quite well with that Stout Shield melee hero.
Every time Spider comes in, he turns, gives them the totem to the face. Miracle's farmed down bottom, so they've been slowed down. This duo lane that's working out for the time being. Mid lane, again. Consistent trade of harassment. Retimamang getting lower and lower. Still have the Stout to pull back on.
I think the big thing is also that not only are they slowing Miracle farm now, is they're letting Pasha farm. He's going straight for the arcane boots. He's already got almost 20 last hits to his name. That's very good for Darkseer. We've seen Darkseer really kind of suffering, especially in the last few recent patches because of those mana changes. And no one might actually try to make a rotation with the team. The arcane boots to hit him up, and they're actually just the tower to the road, making those rotations.
Up top, Ramses has the phase boots complete.
It's nighttime. Solo. Brought it out.
Not again, Solo. Been a painful opening for Solo. This is the third time he goes down. Mind control, running himself away from Ramses. And I'll tell you what, he's only going to go and make it. He gets away safely. GH,
you see that?
Fine as well.
At the bottom. They actually find Miracle.
It's a scary duo lane. I mean, you said it was been in the past. It's not necessarily the most common at all.
You surge, you get the cogs, battery assault plus ion shell. It's one of the highest DPS between two heroes actually in the game that you can combine. Battery assault, one of the highest, same thing with ion shell. And top, you notice how Ramsey's seen it RTZ, as well as I think it was mid one who played the gyrocopter, and they went for the 0-4 build. Ramsey's actually has max 3 levels in barrage.
Old school. Yeah. Old school gyro here from Ramses.
I think this is because he's playing versus an axe, so he's expecting them to kind of like run onto him so he can use the barrage at his best, but
yeah,
Missile has been buffed severely, and that's why we've been seeing teams use it. So now here on GH, they're looking for the wraparound onto Ramses. Has call done at the ready. But be careful if he steps up too far though. Axe now does have call. Almost level 5.
See what they can do. TP in already coming through from the clock. Lil's going to be there. Ramsey's getting gone up. Lil with the battery start heads forward. And Liquid back and away from that. Battery. I mean, look at the damage. Battery assault and iron shell. It's ridiculous. You just run down any support at this stage of the game and you destroy them. So, he's got his eyes on GH, but no points in Nightmare. Of course, no one will still find efficient. GH got top and looking ready and waiting on the other side. They pop down the cogs, surrounding GH. He's trying his best to run away with this extra speed underneath the nighttime, but it's not enough. The enchant totems, the faces there from no one. VP picks the third. He got it only his 5th game on Shaker. Only a 25% win rate out of those 4 games that he's played.
Oh yeah, I remember the Kaka or Shaker too. That's a good point, yeah. Yes, on Hamburg. They were just like, alright Kaka, you're mid now. Versus that Brood Mother. Pretty neat.
They lost him.
They did.
They did lose him. I remember that.
He had a good laning phase, and then it fell off pretty hard. I remember he got like tri-ganked and he turned around and killed 2 people, I believe. Smoke or top. They're trying to punish Ramses here. They have very high kill potential if they can close the gap. Hello does break the smoke. They know that he's around the area.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
All they need to do is get the jump in with the Night Stalk. Really good solo.
They don't want to fight away from the creep wave versus a you know has rocket barrage already, and rocket barrage is now maxed.
Level 7 gyro is very, very scary.
Yeah. Miracle's still eating heavy harassment from that surge combo into cogs battery assault.
Catching a little bit up in CS, but sitting at the top still, the 2 mid laners, no one out. Timberman. Very big up top. Getting a little too close, and there's the rundown. Pull down. Down very low. Try and turn. Look for an opportunity to dunk. Couldn't quite find the threshold in time. Zoro and GH looking for revenge. They should get Ramses, and indeed they do. Still bring down one of these 2 with him. It doesn't look like he can. He's out of mana. So at the end of the day, the 2 of them dive in deep. The kill. Lil maybe had to turn things around, but already Liquid back off. So it will keep playing alive.
Like my control wasn't actually bottom lane. Pasha versus Miracle. Oh, Miracle wants the ball. Yeah, my control actually uses the axe ult, even though the gyro wasn't low at all. He just used it for the 150 damage to try to help his teammates going bottom. No one gets a free frag on Miracle. Just invis behind the tower and one enchant totem hit.
1200 gold. Towards that blink, one track for pretty good timing for him. All of these movements though gives a lot of space to the spider in the mid lane. But Timberman, he has got that Desolator complete, and this is classic with Timberman. Picking it up and getting it this as early as he has. I say he's about 200 gold away, but even so, this is going to be a very, very quick Deso timing on the Brood. And then to be fair, at that point, you know, if the Shaker's already popped his spells, if you get in on him, you'll be able to shred him.
Yeah, I mean, he's got it finished up, but did you see Solo's warding that he placed a couple minutes ago? He's blocked out both sets of units to make sure that enable the Brood's much.
Oh,
no one?
What? I mean, he got the spiders.
He got a lot of gold.
He got a lot of spiders, but did not get the kill. As GH was outside of the range of it. Solo's now going to die. No one should be fine. But
take out those ops wards that are blocking the Ancients.
Yeah. Straight away.
Control needs a couple spins here.
The RNG. Needs 1 spin. He's not getting it.
He's got Vanguard already finished with the axe. It's quite tanky to go for that. Now Brood goes jungle, and Kuroki's like, thank you so much. I go mid, I get 6. My 6 is very important. And yeah, Matu still saving gold. Has the enough for the Mithril Hammer, but has not purchased it up just yet. Gonna change his mind? I think Matu almost always goes Desolator though.
Yeah, I wonder if
Radiant's
he
middle tower
maybe
is under
thinks let's just
attack.
get Radiance and go for the farm if he wants to play that sort of game. But as you say, yeah, still sitting on that big pile of gold that he's building up, the spider. He's still to spend into it. You know what? Level 10 takes the 250 mana.
Yeah, now the mana is just way more worth it on Earthshaker. The 30 damage is okay, but it's not the 10 strength that it used to be. 10 strength is damage and tankiness. And bottom goes with Miracle, just fine.
And it's the blink pickup for no one. At the same time, Solo grabs the
Bill's going back in.
So be careful there.
That Iron Shell, it's really high level already, level 8 on Pasha. And they're going to go for this again, probably with Bill and Pasha. Iron Shell him up, maybe start to close the gap onto Miracle.
Lane, no one. Coming a little too far. They're trying to get this man out of there, but it's not going to work. He gets taken down. Ramsey. Gold farms up a fair amount of spiders. Money does add up. Doesn't manage to get a kill. Those Liquid will stay alive, back off in time. And he's still saving money, Matumba man. He's just sitting on 4.5k gold.
I'm trying to think if he's going to either do the Radiance, the Deso, or the Orchid. I mean, the Orchid could be really nice this game versus the Earthshaker.
What is he going to do? I mean, you know he's having a laugh about it. He's thinking of something fun. What is the fun item today?
Guess we'll see.
There it is. Okay, he still gets the death.
Still does the Deso.
Got,
yeah, I was going to say, I don't see him ever really deviate from that build. But now bottom, Miracle gets hookshotted up with the Ion Shell and Cogs. More than no one. Pure at the last.
Yeah, Miracle's having a bit of a rough time his farm's falling behind.
They didn't really play around him too much. They were like, okay, this lane we can't help. Night Stalker and AA can't contest versus Darkseer and Clockwork. And they just roamed.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has
Ramsey's
fallen.
spotted up by the ward here. Matsu has full Deso and Mask of Madness at base. Pretty good solo. He's getting isolated.
Oh, and he's gone. PH mind control around. Dunk from mind control.
They want to give mind control these kills because he's getting closer and closer to Blink. That's the biggest item for them to pick up, so they can make the space for Miracle. Because now Miracle, he's just got to farm to catch back up and let the team make the space for him.
Bit late. The Ice Blast down Ramses, but unlikely the Liquid are going to be able to do anything with that. So just waiting on that active Blink.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Cracked in mid lane. No one. He is on. Got the Echo Stand back and available. And straight in there he goes onto GH. Sets up for another kill for Ramses. They get a double. Moving on the tower. Getting some good momentum now, VP. But still 12 minutes in. It's only a 1k gold lead for Liquid. So very, very close over in this game.
Yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's the axe there. Getting into Blink Dagger. Smoke up though from VP. Was warded. So Liquid fully aware of this.
Matsu broke the smoke from the high ground, and they know this is happening. Miracle starts backing up, and oh, I think they actually pinged out that they put that ward there. GH. Be careful here now from mid.
Dire's top
and up top, Solo is leading his straight over the Phoenix Grip onto GH. Finding time for Ramsey to close the gap. Miracle's trying to push him up with the stone gauge, but it's not going to be enough to help him. They'll get the turnaround done onto Solo. Now they're turning back towards Ramses. Can they finish off this gyro? No one's there. With that VP, they can turn, try and fight back against the most desperately trying to life steal up, but the things there between the Shaker and the homing missile as Liquid lose 4. They've only got Miracle left alive. Can he get away from this one? Lil trying to close the gap, jump forward from no one, and with the cogs, they have the control into the Darkseer wall. Miracle's down as well, and all 5 heroes being taken down by VP. Ramses does get picked off by Kuro.
The Ice Blast. They have that ward near the Ancients, so he did actually see
nearly got enough for the Vit booster. But it's not going to be a long time until that Spirit Vessel's there. And that's going to have to be quite something to be aware of. The Sky will down the catch onto Lil. That's the combo that we're talking about with the Blink and Ice Blast combination. Control pays its price. End of the day, not worth it. Trying to weigh that axe. Just a support clock.
Yeah. So the Spirit Vessel thing that you're mentioning, it is good versus the Broodmother, but ideally as a Brood, you don't really want to fight too much until you have that BKB on top of all the things. Because your timings are, you get level 20, you get your BKB Master Madness, that's when then you're an absolute monster. Careful, get fucked up, solo there.
Get out, ooh, a hook shot. Not quite long enough there from Lil. Can't close the gap, Miracle gets back out. We get a kill onto Scott as well by the looks of it, as he was, for some reason, still in that lane. I don't quite know how he ended up there, but...
I think maybe he was trying to get another down, I'm not too sure. Because he still had the wards, a couple wards in his inventory.
He was a long way away from his team.
Yeah. And Liquid, they actually did not de-ward that ward that was placed there 3 minutes ago. It's still there, giving some good information. They also saw Liquid making the moves up toward that top lane, so they know there are targets behind GH. No one.
Oh. Easy Spider-Man.
Cash money.
And that, they got his Jewel Scepter down.
Radiant's
Very
bottom
slippery.
tower is under attack.
That Jewel Scepter, one of the best items for his axes, we've said in the past. Use insta-Yules him as soon as he blinks. If you have vision at all of him, you can't get clear
Radiant's
initiation.
bottom tower.
I mean, Ramses is farming extremely hard too.
Yep.
Having SY, bit of a monster. Having a good chunk of net worth over that Miracle Medusa.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So as you say, BKB is needed before somebody do too much in the fight. Liquid their lineup themselves with this Medusa, they are happy if they can keep this one going.
Yep.
And not a lot of chance that no one really wants to take the game late with the mid shaker.
I think that's why they picked the Medusa. Take it late game, and if you look at VP's lineup, they don't really have what we would call like the greatest D-push. They have Fissure and then the Gyros Flak and some Ion Shell to kind of deal with that. So if Liquid can take it late game, they have a bit better situations just because they have the Medusa Snake and Medusa on the high ground. Concept. No one takes the armor talent now too.
With the pipe complete passion, you can definitely get the tools to be able
Radiant's
to
bottom tower is
try
under
and
attack.
really amp up the aggression.
Yeah, skip the mech because he's versus AA.
Yep. Quite a bit against Liquid's lineup. Prime ready to get the down 2 down. Way over VP. They've got the vision with the rocket flare. No Kuro's positions trying to hide. My job is they couldn't look at the counterplay with a 2-man Fissure comes through from no one. That was a bit awkward. Look at the cooldown from Ramses coming from the side. And they will be able to claim both of these kills. Kuro and Miracle hit the ground. And tier 2 down. Able to keep it.
Radiant's bottom
Really
tower
nice
is
aggressive moves. They definitely feel that there is stronger core versus Liquid, but as a Dusa, you need more time. And nice rockets from Lil. That information he gave, very crucial. And the Spirit Vessel is going to be finished up already.
Dire's top tower is
So the
under
beauty
attack.
about Clockwork, you get Spirit Vessel, you get your 5 armor talent, and then at 15 you can choose to get the 15 strength, and you're sitting at like 2200 health with 12 as a support Clockwork. I saw Yapstor doing it the other day, and I was like, oh my god, this clock is actually, it's pretty hard to bring him down, how durable you are. You soak a lot of spells, even if you do die. And then that Shadow Blade to get those pickups whenever people are split pushing. Find Matu would be a dream for them. They might actually go for smoke here behind no one.
So they can get done, so they can build up some of those Spirit Vessel challenges.
Got the high ground ward watching Liquid. See mind control, they see Hiroki. Around that information.
And out here, looks like they're around. Lil trying for a hook shot, but with the amount of spiders, he can't close the gap. Well, that's the jump through. He does have the Yule set up into the stones. Do they have the damage? Looks like they should do with the drag back vacuum. They've got him. They take down Matuma Man. Kuroki trying to respond to this, but the creeps, they're just swarming him. VP jump forward. They'll claim Kuro's life as well.
Right there, that pipe playing a big part. Saving Solo's life. Kuroki would have at least gotten a trade kill, but really needs that BKB to be able to fight properly. Miracle getting sandwiched here.
Mill doesn't have a good shot. Fisher off the mark. Great for VP. Close one. Miracle does to the Miracle doing a good job rising back up the ranks with his farm. Taking that aggressive position inside VP's jungle. Or elsewhere.
Radiant's top tower is under
VP
attack.
instantly when they see someone split up, they start looking for plays.
Radiant structures
Action
are
bottom,
fortified.
both clock and Bane.
Are soaring.
Oh shit, look at
Radiant's
Ramsey. I
top
mean, he said he's
tower
got
is
the
under
farm.
Radiant's top
21
tower
minutes, and he's got a completed butterfly.
Mind control here, they have a lot of spell damage for him. They should be able to bring him down with just. Yeah, Ramsey decided to not go for BKB. A little bit more greedier.
I mean, I like that.
Good.
He's because he can rely on the pipe, obviously. That's already there for the team to help him out. And having a butterfly this early on is pretty damn crazy. No one's able to find a pickoff onto Kuro.
Can't totem twice.
Actually, look at the miracle. They picked up heavy missile, but just can't really chase for that one. He could try and look towards Matumba. They're already out with the free pathing, jukes him through the trees to be safe.
Yeah, Ramsey's with that. When he has the plus 50 movement speed talent, whenever he flutters, he's gonna catch 550 movement speed.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
20 to 12. Goldie for VP.
Yeah, VP's just been, they're setting the pace of the game nicely for themselves. They got the aggressive.
Oh!
Here we go, they are.
There's the combo. You'll set up into the chance. And a hook shot as well. You gotta be careful farming with those spiders when there's this sneaky shaker on the map now.
That was pretty Shadow Blade too. Now the Shadow Blade's coming out. No Broodmother, who is the strongest hero on Liquid's side. This is a free Roche and a 3P. See if Liquid can go for some type of skill play.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Scouts it out.
Trying to have a look in. Actually just in perfect position to block up any sort of interruption
Dire's
from Liquid.
structures are fortified.
That in mind, this is
Dire's
a
top
bit of a
tower is
no-go
under
zone.
attack.
Liquid backing away already. I mean, that they just... Ramsey's grabs the Aegis. Back up to the top lane, pushing this one out.
It's looking pretty problematic for Liquid.
Yeah, VP's getting really big very quickly. This is early stages, but their lineup's looking
Radiant
pretty
are
terrifying. This seems to have the potential to do a lot more than what Liquid can do.
Yeah, they're really outpacing them at the moment. Miracle's having a lot of trouble catching up. He's almost 11k net worth. He's gonna have Lincolns on top of that Yasha soon. Get picked off from all the burst from VP. And VP's ward coverage in this game, they're not really letting Liquid get those opportunities to walk out of the base and farm. They've been pretty much secluded to their neutral for the last, I want to say 8 to 10 minutes. Look at the kill score. Kill score is pretty much all VP favored since the 19-minute mark.
Yeah, I feel like they just... Liquid haven't been able to do that much with the decent timing on the aspect there. Like that sort of combo with the cool and the ice blast, we've only seen it once.
That's all they really do have, right?
Sure.
The rest of the damage that you can throw inside the AA is Broodmother walking into an Earth and a Darkseer is not ideal.
Oh,
Want to?
here
Owen
we
does
go.
not have the Echo, but he can be able to do a lot of damage here. Just clean out those spiders.
8 seconds till Echo Slam.
Porting in.
5 seconds. The Echo's going to be there in a few. He has got the blink. He's going to set up. He's got to take those spiders away, and indeed he does. Take the spiders away. I don't know if we'll be able to keep them alive now. In fact, they are just close enough for him to still get it. As that spider gets absolutely splattered. And no one, he's going for it. The man, he's going to go for the Aghanim Scepter as it looks to be, as he's queued it up, and he's 3k gold towards it.
That's pretty cool to be able to scout out and look for the Broodmother, right? Just hop around. Own for me.
Order back to Monte 2 into the cooldown. Stonegate comes out. Mind control. He's already gone. Miracle falling low. He's somehow still alive, but the Masked Man he's getting himself back up. The Spirit Vessel is ticking it down and reducing what he could do, but he does manage to put a stop to that play from VP. Keeps himself alive, able to pop the Aegis, and able to kill no one.
I thought he was going to go down there for sure, but 3,000 damage done by Miracle there. That's Stone Gaze damage. He got a good chunk of mana restored from the Snake as well. That was pretty damn impressive on top of the Ice Blast. Kuroki now gets the Midas finished up, so his levels will start boosting up a decent amount. And yeah, that's all they really need. They need to go for this super late game on Liquid. They are struggling. 6k advantage for VP. I think Ramesses just got BKB delivered. They're almost solo crest. So they're getting a lot of these big items for themselves that they helping them pull further and further ahead. Miracle Invis. Stalking Lil.
Not much you can do on his own against that guy.
It's like I said, it's
2,000 clock.
He actually took the battery assault damage over the strength this time around, but he's still incredibly tanky. 16 armor.
Man still looking for that BKB. Really needs it as we see to be able to have the chance of going into 4 stars there though, so Kura will be fine. Breaks the distance. To a man now, seeing if he can get back involved. The rest around can get away. Meanwhile, up top, this means the Miracle left alone, and that is a huge pickup for VP. That is Miracle down for a whole minute without buyback.
Go slam. Under quick wave. Easy pickup when he's that far.
Look at this VP coming with the wraparound. They're looking to try and get more from Liquid. They've got the Nightmare onto one, the Fiend's Grip onto another. Set up from solo allows them to take down GH and also to crush Kuroki.
VP's just, they're playing at such a fast pace.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
8k gold lead. Over a 10k experience lead as well. They're going high ground now.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Without a Medusa, this is not going to be an easy defense for Liquid. 20 seconds, no Miracle.
Are fortified.
Fortification comes out.
Radiant's middle
you're
tower
running an axe to the Broodmother. I don't know what sort of a play that they could go for at the moment. Tumaman just keeping himself hidden in the tree line. That's the Agon himself to complete for no one. Tier 3 down in the mid lane. They open up the racks and they'll claim them. It's going to be a racks gone. VP getting significantly ahead now, and it's hard for Liquid to stop this from happening. If they continue to sort of give away kills outside the base, it's not going to be nice once it comes to the defense.
No, definitely not. My control is unable to find anything as this happens.
Yeah.
The ward vision from VP is just spotting every single one of Liquid's movements, and they're just playing on the full defensive at the moment. Still no BKB on Matu. This was a 12-minute Deso Master Madness. And now it's 28 minutes on, and he still has not finished it up. Playing mid lane, no one goes in. Hops away.
Oh, not quite enough damage to bring the man down, but it was close. Keeping Liquid on their toes.
The old Echo Slam.
Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
It's better now, more.
Yeah.
But I'm sure no one's probably playing.
Radiant's bottom
that's why I
shrine
saw the well
has
plays.
fallen.
Yeah, I saw the well plays.
Miracle still needing a decent amount of time. If they can keep this game going, Liquid could have a chance. But they need to somehow stop VP getting away with these sort of sneaky. There's so much setup. There's a lot of wombo combo from on VP.
They need to be able to get some turnaround kills though, because even if they take it late, if they're at too much of a deficit, this gyro is a big problem. Because even if Medusa's sitting like behind the tower, behind the racks, we've seen what the new flak can do. Well, new flak I say. It's been for quite a long time that 1250 range, but it is pretty ridiculous when you can just get near somebody with that. Hit people all the way in the back with no problem. It's pretty massive. Now getting ulti orb.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Easy shrines, as it were, for VP. Liquid, and maybe thinking about doing something out of it. They've come out of the base.
Got to be cautious. hero.
He did. He tried to get him up on the cliff and he at least dragged him back into the Bishop. And Pasha with a run down from the Iron Shell. It's enough to take down Croak. They do lose solo, and Pasha is going to get beaten down by Matuma Man. Opposed to BKB Miracle, and still with the rest of VP elsewhere. Ramsey's popped the BKB, looking to chase down Miracle. No one's got the control. Miracle down yet again. Losing 2 more on Liquid.
Oh, you see that by no? Aghanims.
Did he close the gap with it?
And again. I can just imagine the smile on his face. Look at Solo picking him out.
He is
too.
absolutely loving it. Aghanims Shaker.
Radiant's
Come on,
top tower is under attack.
That was epic.
That was.
He just leaped so far away.
Radiant's top tower is falling.
Again, though, VP with those incredibly aggressive moves.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just looking to never slow down. Never slow
good.
down the pace versus Liquid's lineup.
I mean, Liquid's just. It feels like they've just been trying to chill. It's not paying off this game. VP ain't letting Liquid chill this game. They're coming in with no chill. Skill. 30 to 15, 16k lead. Now pushing in for a second set of racks. Tier 3 is down. Ramsey's up on the high ground.
Look at those flak killing Kuroki. Look at that distance, dude. It's insane. Now you get that 9 flak at level 15.
You just can't come near the racks.
Yeah, you can't step near it.
It's-
It kills the whole racks, and if you step up, you die.
It's worse than, you know, I mean, we've all seen the defenses against Luna with the glaives when she's hitting the racks. This is worse.
Meet your hammer.
Oh, Solo.
Bane. And Ramses gets the well played.
Now
Radiant's
this
top
is
barracks are under
it's
attack.
the sensible hero to buy on. You've got the setup for that channel time. You've got the Nightmare into Meteor Hammer.
And he's got the cast range time.
And the cast range, so you can get those racks and tier 3s from a mile off. Oh boy, oh boy. And can they pretend this round? I mean, they do have a producer. Everything's possible. Anything's possible.
They're
But it's the way the VP are playing.
too much of a deficit.
They just go with the man outside of the bench. Let's get the call off to the cooldowns there from Ramses. They surround the BKB top by Matuma Man. He's managing to lunge it a little bit up. It's not enough though. Matuma Man's down. Mind controller as well. GH is trying to run. He's trying to hide, but Chase down there. He's been surrounded by Pasha and Ramses. Is just getting dunked on by no one. No one? No one's dead. Alright, Miracle. He's managed to get the Shaker. But again, his 3 heroes dying on Liquid, only 1 on VP. No one knows this game is over. He just buys back. He wants to come back in and play some goats with the team. And here we go. Dual set of it.
Honestly, every time I see that Earthshaker jump, it just brings a smile.
And GG is cool. The game is over. Liquid fall apart here in game 1. VP playing very, very tightly. And victory. I don't know, man. We've sort of said it. Yeah, Liquid, they're already secure here, so maybe sort of chilling out a little bit.
You know, though, they're the pace of the game. You look at Liquid's draft, and they need things to go really well for themselves. They need Matu to have an incredibly good game, and VP, they have a very team-oriented lineup. They put pressure on all 3 lanes. I think all 3 lanes like kind of won. I would say Ramses did really well top.
Yeah.
Shaker did great middle. Clockwork and Darkseer, they shut down Miracle. They've got Pasha really good levels, and then from there, they grouped up and just kind of took towers. And it was Liquid. I don't think Liquid could pass their side of the map for a good 10, 15 plus minutes.
It's a pretty one-sided match, that one. As yeah, VP just looking great, and no one